Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Hall, and this is your full moon reading with spiritual guidance spanning from August 7th through the 20th, 2017. So this full moon is the much anticipated lunar eclipse and should prove to be particularly powerful. Lunar eclipses create an intense energy that heighten all of our emotions and are particularly conducive to introspection and self-discovery. Eclipses are really great times for prayer, meditation, chanting, yoga, or really any other spiritual practices that hold space for your presence to become still and observant of your deep psyche and maybe deeper spiritual awareness. This lunar eclipse will likely be triggering you to access or even release very deep-seated memories, emotions, or patterns from the past. And it'll be helpful to pay attention to these things when they arise, as they can be a very profound time for inner revelations, aha moments, and new understandings that allow you to make a new beginning in your life. All of this energy is made particularly strong as well by the fact that the moon is in Aquarius right now. So Aquarius really pushes for transformations. It's the sign of revolutions in the world and broad intellectual thinking. So you can definitely expect this full moon to be full of changes. Furthermore, during the coming eclipse season, which will span approximately throughout the month of August, we may find ourselves really hearkening back to energies, memories, or life cycles that began back in 1999, which was the last time we saw this particular series of astrological eclipses, these series of astrological events occur. So once again, simply pay attention if old memories, life cycles, or emotional patterns from the past arise. Just acknowledge them, listen to any insights that they might have, to give you, and allow them to catalyze any new changes that you might feel inspired to commit to during this time. And know that you may really be feeling a huge inspiration to release and purge right now. You might be feeling that it is the right time for a change, maybe with your environment, your career, your lifestyle, relationships, or even wanting to purge away unnecessary material belongings. Embrace all of those feelings right now. That's very healthy for you. You're clearing out your inner closet, essentially, in a huge way to make room for a brand new spiritual cycle in life. And in the next spiritual cycle, you'll be really focusing on life purpose. So what you clear and heal right now is a preparation for that. And don't be surprised if your feelings are very strong around these changes, because we tend to feel the most passion, conviction, and inner fire revolving around aspects of our lives that are connected to discovering or completing our life purpose. So, in the spirit of the sun being in the sign of Leo, let your inner lion roar as you make strong, decisive, positive changes. That strong, assertive energy is leading you right where you'll need to be right now. And too, there's always a deeper spiritual plan unfolding in the universe. And you're really able to kind of feel that more so during these pivotal moments of changes like the one we're in right now. So truly trust what's going on around you. And know too, throughout this time of change, that self-care will be really important during this eclipse season. So hold very strong, protective boundaries around your self-care to just ensure that you're getting enough exercise, rest, calm, quiet, or nurturing. Keep life really, really simple right now if you can. Uncomplicate things. Think of this as a time for a spiritual retreat in which you really don't want to disturb your inner energy with anything that's too intense, because you're processing enough as it is at that deeper level. And also know that it can be helpful to eat a very clean, pure, healthy diet to support your well-being and state of mind, and also to surround yourself with gentle, tranquil environments and tasks in your life. So just keep tranquility and simplicity in your mind this month. All right, so with no further ado, let's go to our cards and see what further guidance our angels have for us. Today, since we've got this intense lunar eclipse energy, I decided to work with 2 decks of cards. We have the Angel Dreams Oracle card deck, and we'll be pulling a bonus card from the Mermaids deck. I chose the Angel Dreams deck because, again, dreams have to do with the deep psyche or the subconscious mind and can point to some deeper things that are going on with regard to that introspective time for the eclipse. And the Mermaid cards because the mermaids are experts at navigating the deep psyche, the ocean or the waters of emotion. Water symbolizes emotion and deep psyche. So we'll go ahead and, just as usual, we're going to shuffle with our first deck of cards, the Angel Dreams, and select the 3 that Law of Attraction decides to bring us today. And then I'm just going to go back over to our mermaid cards and do the same thing, shuffling, and selecting the card that wants to jump out at us for our bonus card today. So our first card for the day is Dancing. Dancing. What this card is telling us is essentially to remember that even if this is a really intense time, again with a lot of that emotional revelation stuff happening, it's a time where there's a lot of inspiration and energizing feelings that are coming up as well. And you can capitalize on this energizing, inspiring energy to put a lot of beautiful work, I'm hearing the angels say, into your life purpose. So if you feel guided to take any inspired steps at this time, go ahead and do them, particularly where it concerns self-expression. So the Dancing card is all about self-expression, showing yourself to the world. It's also a card that represents the movement of old stagnant energies, being able to release them from the past and to create a brand new you. Actually, dancing is an incredible spiritual practice. It's a practice that really allows you to kind of grab hold of deeper emotions and expressions within the self and to release them through motion, through movement. So body movement might prove to be very useful during this time. So express, embrace joy. That joy is going to uplift you through times of transformation, and release through movement, release through embracing new inspiration, new things. Let's go to our second card. We have the Lucid Dream card. Lucid Dream. So this is a card that represents that there is a higher consciousness that is entering into this particular moon cycle. Whenever, if you've had a lucid dream, whenever you have one, you'll notice that there's this very special state of consciousness that sort of comes over you in the dream state where you feel incredibly empowered and you're able to be highly creative, sort of choosing what you want to do in the dream world, right? Well, the same is true of right now, that this idea of higher consciousness coming in, this new perspective that you'll have, kind of a holding on at this time, it's going to make way for a sense of empowerment or more control, again, or inspiration, just like we saw with the Dancing card, coming into your life at this time to bring brand new opportunities. So again, despite the fact that there's a lot of change, a lot of releasing, almost simultaneously, we're getting a boost of bright, energizing, very optimistic feelings coming through this time. So keep your eyes open for that and know that the transformational energy of this higher consciousness that comes in, the new perspective that comes in, has the ability to sort of make you the butterfly that's emerging from the chrysalis, if that makes sense. I'm hearing your angels say it's like you've done a lot of work on yourself or on maybe aspects of your life up until this point, and right now we're getting ready to kind of emerge and to spread your wings, to be empowered, to do more, to reach new heights. All right, very exciting messages so far. Let's go into our third card for today. Wow, we have the Sun card. The Sun. So I think it's pretty interesting that the Sun card decided to show up during a lunar eclipse, because obviously the Sun has a strong role to play as an astral body in the fact that there's an eclipse going on right now. And what the Sun helps us to do, the Sun represents source, right? It represents, sort of a symbolic embodiment of God, the universe, our source and light, or the illumination of new understanding. And what that represents is looking at new perspectives. As we said before, lunar eclipses are a great time for introspection and self-discovery. And that self-discovery is coming as a result of new light being shown on places that maybe you weren't aware of before in your life, in your psyche. No matter what kind of territory that new illumination takes you in at this time, simply, I'm hearing your angels say to trust it. Simply trust it, because this illumination, these new perspectives, ideas, new truths that are coming to the surface are all in favor of your growth, because things grow in the light of the Sun, don't they? So there's an incredibly supportive, divine energy that's coming in, and the angels are also saying divine timing. It's high time, for some of these new changes to come to the surface for you, and you are ready to make inspired changes going forward. Let's go ahead and turn over our bonus card from the Mermaid deck and see what the mermaids have to say. The Contemplation Time card. Contemplation Time. So this is a card that essentially represents that idea of self-care remains to be a really positive, healthy, kind of influential thing you'll really want to bring into this time. And the reason is, not only to take care of your feelings or your physical sensitivity or your energy levels, it's also to help you to get at those deeper revelations, those new ideas, to really contemplate around things. Spend some time meditating, spend some time journaling, spend some time thinking or taking inventory and review of all areas of your life, resolving to make positive changes where necessary. This is one of the most illuminating, powerful times this whole year to do so. So certainly capitalize on that energy. It's going to be wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell below so that you'll know when I have put out a new video for you. Also, if you would like to keep in touch on social media, I've got all the links to my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook in the description below. And if you would like your own spiritual coaching or angel session with me, you can visit my website at www.seraphim.com for more information on that. Once again, thanks so much for tuning in today, and know until next time that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!